Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. The panel tonight on the program, Mr. Osuntokun is a former president's advisor, and Mr. Kayode Ogundamisi, a political analyst from London. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your time on the program today. So it's a season where loads and loads of criticisms and permutations are already going on about how the 2019 elections are coming. We're seeing coalitions, we're seeing a lot of alliances, and we're seeing a lot of realignments happening within the political space. How will this determine who becomes Nigeria's next president from May 29, 2019? So, the ruling APC, it said, there's nobody that has taken this president on the issues of performance. Will that be happening in the coming days? Let's get back to the conversation. Mr. Osuntokun, I say you opposition have not taken this administration on the issues of performance.
Isn't that a joke? I mean, what performance? Of course, I mean, it's almost a negative. Look, you yourself mentioned the three indices on which it indicated that you want to be judged on. You said it at the beginning of the program. You even raised the issue. It's part of the fact that you are an impartial arbiter. Now, on those three indices, corruption, security, and the economy. As we speak today, in Borno, the reports are that 88 people have been killed, villages burnt down. That is today, right? In Borno State. Yet, the minister was saying that nobody can challenge the government on the issue of performance. Was the one who said, this Boko Haram that wreaked this damage, this havoc today, have been technically defeated about 2 years ago. So you can see gap in what people say and the reality on ground. I mean, you can go on and on and on and on. Look, is it performance for you, right? The president traveled for 10 days, and it has become a pattern. The acting president, Utabutai Soin, brought an issue about SARS that had been pending for 1 year and resolved it within that few days. Yet this issue had been begging for decision for a year, over a year, by their own records. The president was there, he left, he didn't do it. Is that an indication of performance?
What would you call performance?
No. I mean,
if, for example, people talk about infrastructure and you see rail working back on stream, yes. For example, you talk about the issues of economy. The NBS has said
it will be fraudulent for them to claim the achievement for rail. Commissioning what Jonathan and the administration had accomplished almost 100% before he left. Commissioning is an achievement. Which infrastructure?
That was not commissioning alone.
What did they do?
That was a completion.
Not completion of somebody, probably almost 100% completed.
It wasn't almost 100%.
How much? What is the power? What was the percentage of completion? It was definitely over 90%.
But I mean, are you agreeing that they finished the project?
If you want to ascribe achievement to somebody on a project, is it the person who did it 90% of it, or who did the 10% that is entitled to that, ascription? Look, as I said, look, something is going on that is not normal. You know, the way things, almost something that is akin to what is going on in the U.S., you know. You have seen people seem to now portray or project alternative, what they call alternative facts or alternative reality. The president came back and was saying that he was coming back to fight corruption. Yet the president who went on a holiday for 10 days, he couldn't wait to return to Nigeria to receive Akpabio, the man who defected from APC.
Is there one thing to meet?
Well, listen, look. It's not what you say; it's what you do. Akpabio had cause to write about him 2 years ago, when he got the State House of Assembly to approve 100 million naira post-incumbency medical loan emolument annually for himself. And I remember what I call the Akpabio syndrome. That was corruption taken up to the point of impunity. His case is, whether EFCC might have his own issues, but his case is there. And yet, this is the man the president chooses to receive, he has defected to your party. Must you then receive? I mean, look, actions speak louder than words. Right. You don't tell me what you are. Right. You show me.
Let me